Hey there, folks. Thom Rigsby here, 7 minutes in the morning. Here for another live show. See, you get pauses and restarts all thrown in for free. So this week we've been talking about the 3 freedoms you get as a business owner. And so those 3 freedoms, just to recap: time freedom, which I think we talked about that Wednesday. Yesterday we talked about financial freedom, and today I want to talk to you about location freedom. One of the things that makes designing your own business so appealing is that you get to decide where to do it. Talked with a fellow yesterday, had lunch with him. It was a great lunch and a great conversation. He lives here in Huntsville, the same place I live, and he started a business 70 something, I will say 70 miles away. Why did he do that? Well, the business was for sale, so he bought the business with all the fixtures and equipment. It's in a hub zone, so he gets some government assistance for that. The cost of labor, the cost of transportation, cost of materials, all less expensive there. So now he uses that facility to manufacture and distribute it to more expensive places. Is that kind of thing for everybody, that kind of arrangement? No. And like me, I don't manufacture goods, I sell services, so I can do that anywhere. But even so, the point is, whether you're creating products or whether you're creating services, you have the opportunity to decide where to do your business. Now, sometimes if we follow the pattern, we follow the framework that I lay out, the 4 stages framework, then you will listen to the customer, and the customer will say, I need this service or this product here. That could be seen as a way to take away your location freedom. Well, I have to do this business here. Let's go back to our time freedom conversation from earlier in the week. You don't need to be there all the time. If you do, then you're not really setting up a business for success. You're setting up a job for yourself. So you can have, think about some of the, who we would consider uber successful entrepreneurs. Somebody like Mark Cuban or Branson, Richard Branson. They're not physically at the locations of all their businesses all the time. So how are they able to be successful if they're not there all the time? Because they hire good people, and then they let those people do their art. So see how all 3 of these are playing together. You can't just take one without the other. All the pieces have to come together to create a complete solution for you. Now, for example, when we're talking about location freedom, this morning we're hitting the road. We're going to be traveling out to see our oldest daughter in Texas, doing the radio show from out there, podcast from out there, and Freedom Week webinars from out there. All week next week, well, most of the week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, you have an opportunity for a free webinar from me talking about the 4 stages model and how you can find the little tweaks that'll make a big difference to help you finish 2016 strong. I hope you will follow up on that, sign up for one of those. You can find all the information about that at thomrigsby.com. Just hit the home page. Can't miss it, I promise. Also, I'd love to hear from you what you've thought about these 3 freedoms and what your concerns are. What's tying you down to one location? What's preventing your financial freedom, and what's preventing your time freedom? I need to hear those so that I can help you find those little tweaks that'll make that big difference. Send those to me in email, tom@thomrigsby.com. Find me on Twitter and Instagram at Thom Rigsby. Facebook, holy moly, I'm all over Facebook now. 7 minutes in the morning, that's where you're watching this podcast. Thom Rigsby Coaching, that's on Facebook, and our super secret Facebook group where all the community and conversation goes on. That's behind the title Work That Matters. Look up any of those 3. You'll find me, and they're all connected. All right, so that's it for today, and that's it for this week. I may be on sometime over the weekend to do a recap or answer some questions, or maybe show you some of the behind the scenes getting ready for our Freedom Week webinars next week. Be on the lookout for that. Like this page, 7 minutes in the morning, and you'll get a notice every time that I go live. So have a great weekend, a safe weekend. enjoy yourself, relax a little bit. I'll be back again. Well, I'll be on Monday with the show. Until then, my name is Thom Rigsby. This is 7 Minutes in the Morning. You go out and do work that matters.